Hi, 49ers. Welcome to Writer's Workshop. Today we are on lesson number 5. And today we're going to be learning about how all stories have a sequence. That means they have a beginning, a middle, and an end. As a reminder, right now we are in Writer's Workshop. That means that right now we are in our mini lesson portion where I am teaching you something just very quickly, and it's your job to listen and learn. After this, you will set a timer for 20 minutes and you're going to work all by yourself without stopping on your writing. When that 20 minutes is up, you get to share your work with me and also your classmates through Flipgrid. All right, guys. So today we're talking about how personal narratives, still stories about ourselves, have a sequence. It says a personal narrative has a beginning, a middle, and an end. This is important because we don't want to leave our readers sitting there waiting for the ending, and there's nothing there. That would make them so disappointed. Here's my example story. Often in Writer's Workshop, we write across our pages, right? You guys learned that in first grade. So all your writing should not just be in one page. So I found this really cool paper that says beginning, middle, and end, just to remind myself not to write everything on one page. You can do the same thing with your journal, where you can either label the pages like page 1, 2, and 3, or you can write my beginning, my middle, and my end. Of course, you could write more than 3 pages, but this is just one example. Okay, here's my story, the beginning of my story. One day, I was taking my dog Zoe for a walk. We go on a walk every afternoon. She loves walks. Notice how I have the word, I have the word I and my and we, because this story is about myself and then also my dog Zoe, of course. Here's my picture. That's my door. The window, you can see that it's afternoon, the sun's shining. And I labeled the leash because I feel like that wasn't my best picture of a leash. Here's my middle. You guys ready? Before we left, I put on her special walking collar. It is purple with white spots on it. We walked out the door and I realized that the leash was broken, or the collar. There we go. Something was blocking it. The collar was broken. Notice how I kind of zoomed in onto Zoe here, and I even labeled broken collar. So that's the part that was broken. And I labeled my leash again because my line got a little bit wobbly. Notice again the words we, I, right? All about me and my dog. So this is going to be my problem too. Like, oh no, so you have to have some sort of problem to make it more interesting. We'll talk more about that another day. And here's my end. I was terrified that she would get lost. Instead, she ran to the sidewalk and sat down. Phew, I said. I'm lucky that she didn't run away. And there's me saying, phew, right? My speech bubble. And there's Zoe sitting on the sidewalk saying, ruff. She's a pretty good dog. When she was younger, she would definitely run away. But nowadays, she's pretty good. And that's the end of my story. Again, we want to make sure that we don't just tell about one part of the story, but we tell about the beginning, the middle, and the end. If I stopped right here and I talked about how Zoe loves to go on walks, that's not really telling me a full story. It's only telling me part of one. Same thing, if I stopped at the middle and I said, I realized that the collar was broken, that would lead my readers saying, and then what happened, right? So we got to make sure that we answer all their questions. Okay, 49ers, it is your time to write. Set a timer for 20 minutes and write the whole entire time. After that, please make sure that you log into our Flipgrid and you share your writing. Also take some time to look at some of your friends' writings too and comment on them as well. That's super fun. All right, you guys are amazing, fantastic, incredible writers, and I cannot wait to see your work. Please remember beginning, middle, and end. Write across at least 3 pages to make sure you have those 3 different parts. Awesome job, writers. Bye.